So, I'm going to try to find as many times as possible how many times you can actually fight in a chel game. I've done this before, where it was around maybe 5 fights, and it was just the game was almost just fighting on every face off, almost on every face off. So we're gonna find out how many times officially how many times you can actually fight, because I didn't actually get an exact number, and I think the number is actually I think it's gonna be around 5 times maybe, depending on how many times someone actually wants to fight. Because if I'm not going to be, if somebody doesn't want to fight, well then there's no point really. Well, I'm just going to hope someone actually steps up like a few times. Maybe, I don't know. Oh god, we have a Leafs fan on our team. So, we're going to try to get in as many scraps as possible and see how many I can actually win. I remember the one time that I did all those fights, I actually only lost one of them. And I had a bunch other, and I won every one. Except for one where it kind of just ended even. Because the refs come in and break it up if you don't punch. It's kind of hard to do, to play 6v6 as an enforcer, because there's so many people on the ice. When you try to hit someone, odds are that if you miss them, you're going to end up taking a penalty, because you're just going to rock someone behind them. There's so many people on the ice. Because people want the puck, right? So they go towards it and they get all crowded. Okay. I'll play this one game. I only have a certain amount of time I can stream right now today. I wish I could find more time. But yeah. Let me see how I do this game. Hopefully I got a good game going here. And see if I can find a fight right off the draw. I already played one game today, got in one fight, and I won it. Oh, barely though.
He's looking for a dance partner. Yeah, he looks like he wants
I don't think so. Yeah, okay.
to engage with.
We're gonna try to.
Well,
oh, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know if this is
okay, here's one.
Game or if it's just from today, but man, they went at it quick.
Oh. Oh, this guy's, yeah, there we go.
This is clearly over, James.
Okay, he's down for the count. I might lag a bit because my internet's bad, and 6v6 I usually can't support it, but I have better internet now, but like I'm streaming too, so I apologize for the lag. But there we go, in the how everybody wants to go. See, now that's one. Hopefully that guy's gonna want revenge, so I can get another fight in. I think the best part about Chel, I think the best game mode is probably. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, I think the best part. Everybody on the team, but I think the best part about Chel is that you can fight all the time. 6v6 until eventually you just can't. Oh, he just got hit right in front of me. So, in Chel, like, for example, there's 3v3, right? That's where a lot of the, like, oh yeah, there we go. There is one. Let's go. So, like, a lot of the time, like, normal, in a normal chel game, like 3v3, that's for all the good players to play. And I'm not saying there's bad players playing in 6v6. Like, I don't think I could actually do a lot what the players do in 6v6, but I think a lot of the time in 6v6, people just go like really big guys to fight and all that stuff, or they just do it to get the actual experience of 5v5, because you get sick of like 3v3 after a while, you know? Like, you have 3v3 overtime, you have 3v3 everything pretty much in the chel, because everybody does the 3v3, but sometimes you just get bored of it, because, well, you can't fight. There's no actual penalties, like every time it's a penalty, it's just a penalty shot. And here it's like an actual hockey game. Because it's 5 people on the ice, well, 5 players, including the goalies, and you can fight, and the goalies can get into it, and get penalties, and you actually go to the box. We should be out of the box next whistle. There hasn't been many, though. Oh, yeah. Please hold that. Oh, no, you didn't. I think the NHL 20, I really would hope that they bring back... Oh, somebody took a penalty. There's a goon. I really would hope that they add, like, hitting over the boards and through stuff going through the glass, like hitting people through the glass or the puck going through the glass. But they add an NHL 12. Because if they just remastered NHL 12, then that'll probably be one of the best NHL games, because NHL 12 is probably the best chel game. Actually, oh, okay, we're gonna. There we go. I'm gonna be hitting a lot this game. I usually go Enforcer in 6v6. Just makes sense to me. There's so many other big guys that go in little. Like, if you get hit, well then you're just pretty much no point. Because if you get hit by an Enforcer, you have a higher chance of getting like injured, and there's a lot of Enforcers. And if you're like a small guy who's supposed to be fast and you get injured, well then you're pretty much useless.
And now he tries to get it across to Voss.
Sorry if you hear shaking on my mic.
The Lions' man advantage is over. No, not much they're going to be able to do about that. The power play failed. Now they go
Where am
back
I?
to strength. Look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty.
Oh my god.
Play is blown dead.
There's the penalty. Okay, we're gonna be on the penalty kill. Come on. I don't think people fight on the power right now. Nobody really fights on when they're on the power play because they want a power play goal.
Brennan's lugging the puck. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone.
We'll let him chase it.
Nice pass. And he slides it quickly to slap shot. Icing is called.
Come on, let's go.
The play dead.
Oh, he was too far away. So, I will turn this stream into, like, if I don't get many viewers on the stream, which I probably won't, like right now it's probably just going to be in a, oh, I forgot to press right. It's probably just going to turn into an actual episode of whatever. But like, for now, actually, yeah, I mean, I don't usually cut my videos that often, except for that one video I made where the whole thing was made digitally, but like, I think that I don't cut my videos very often, and since streams can just be turned into normal videos after they're done, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Oh, sit down. I keep forgetting to press triangle.
Both sides are back to even strength. Oh, when the puck moves and the feet don't, this is what you get. You had lots of zone time, but no real dangerous chances on that power play. Puts it just wide of the net.
Oh, but it goes right to him. Oh man, yeah, he got me.
Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Matthews. And the goalie leaves his crease to play the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Ryan. Ryan's carrying it ahead. Denies him on the play. And a smart heads-up read to cover
him.
the puck.
Oh, wow.
Picked off.
Got it. Wow, that was a nice
Too
pick.
much traffic in the lane. The Hammerhead scooping up along the boards. Voss moves.
This isn't a very, there isn't many whistles this. Oh, that's fun. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Damn. These fights are, like, a lot of people don't actually... Okay, this is the guy that I fought originally. Okay, let's go. He wants to fight. Oh, he... There we go. I made quick work of him again. Yeah, he's angry. I can tell. I would be if the guy didn't punch as fast as the other one. I've never seen that where they immediately grab each other. Like actual hockey. Where they're right beside each other and immediately grab each other. Usually after someone fights, your team gets into it. It seems like me and this other sweat guy, what's his name? Like, we're the only guys who actually fight. Because, I mean, that's not entirely true because we do have guys on all. Yeah, that's good. Oh, one of them might leave. I was gonna say, we do have guys on our team who do actually want to fight. But, like, nobody on their team wants to fight except for this other sweat guy. And that's good. Because sometimes people get angry when people fight in 6v6. And it doesn't really make sense to me that people get angry at that, because if you're getting angry at people fighting in 6v6, just play in 3v3 or something. Like, no one really wants to, nobody really goes into a 6v6 game like with that attitude, but there are some people that do that, and I don't like it. It just confuses me. It's like, play the game. Fighting's part of hockey. So, oh, he went after him afterwards. There we go. That's how you make someone fight. That's when the other team might step in. Because when they're losing by, especially only by 1 goal, and they want to go badly, if you take a slap shot after the whistle at their goalie, then one of them's probably gonna fight you because they're just angry at the fact that you just did that. So, anyways, I will actually. One of my wires is broken. The finger stuck. So, basically, I will be streaming more than just NHL. I mean, try to stream NHL because, well, it's hockey. It's a very fun sport to play, and it's probably the most fun sports game. You got fights, hitting.
That's all she wrote on the first period of play as the horn sounds.
It's like Snoop Dogg. Got fights, hitting, and like the goals and all that stuff. I don't mind it. Like soccer is okay. It kind of has the same thing as soccer. Where it's like, I mean, nets and all that, but it doesn't have like. There's something about hockey that makes it different from any other sport. And I get soccer fans are willing to do anything for their team. Like, they'll do anything. Really, they're like really hardcore fans in Europe and like Italy and Germany. But like,
welcome back, everyone.
I don't think we
second period set to go.
There's just something about hockey, like hockey fans, that make it a lot different from any other sport. Oh, okay. They did actually leave the game. So, that will be one game that is done. That game's in the books. That was not a bad game, I'd say. That game's in the books. Nobody on our team that I can see score, even though we did have a goal. So, that was a very tight game, actually. It did end And I did have 2 fights, and I won both, and I'm happy about that. But that's pretty much all the time. I don't know how many fights I can get. I'll try to change the name if I can of the stream, because that was the original plan. But I've been playing NHL for a while today. Before the stream, I just got the idea streaming. And so I feel like I might step out for a bit, and I don't know. Oh, Gaming Greg and More says hello. Hello, Greg. I was just playing NHL. Yes, I'm gonna. Yes, I just did get. Okay, yeah, the Gaming Greg and More. He's my friend. You should subscribe to him. He makes like civilization videos. Pretty sick. I only make like sports and Battlefield videos, so if you want to see anything else, it's probably on his channel. I'm gonna switch over to some Battlefield because I only want to spend that certain amount of time on NHL.